What's poppin'? Sorry, I can't do that. I'm trying. So, hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So, for today's video, if you guys couldn't tell by that botched intro, I'll be reviewing the new Mikayla X Glamlite full collection. So, you guys don't know what my thoughts are on this. Was this worth it? Well, then definitely keep on watching. Okay guys, so when Mikayla first announced that she was doing a collaboration with Glamlite, oh my god, the amount of DMs and tags that I got of everybody saying, Allie, you must be freaking out right now because it's Mikayla and it's Glamlite. If you guys don't know or have not been following me for a long time, I have been in love with Glamlite for so long. I pretty much reviewed almost every single one of their products that they ever released, and I have been such a fan that I even have on my makeup display a whole section dedicated just to Glamlite cosmetics. So obviously you guys know that I love Mikayla as well. So when I saw they were collabing together, I was very, very, very happy for the two of them. Now I will say that I did pay for this myself. I did not receive this in PR. Honestly, I don't know where I stand when it comes to Glamlite Cosmetics. And I'm going to go ahead and preface this. I don't need PR. I don't mind paying for things myself. But I don't know where I stand because last year they reached out to me and told me that I was on their PR list for the rest of the year. But I only got I think 2 out of their 5 launches, which was fine because I still bought every single one. This year they reached out to me about the red cupcake palette and they said they sent it to me in PR. I never did receive it, and that was okay because like I said, I never expect to receive it, but I did buy a red velvet cake for it, and I was going to do a review, but I never got it. So I ended up just having to toss that cake, but that is okay, guys. I do not mind. I still am getting it on my own separately, but yeah, I didn't think I was going to get this one because I have everything else turned out. So I went ahead and I bought this myself. Now, I do want to go ahead and say a huge congratulations to Mikayla for having such a successful launch. I started following Mikayla last year. I want to say it was around May of 2020. I started following her, and oh my god, has she just blossomed and bloomed all over social media. I mean, seriously, I think within 1 year she gained 5 million freaking followers. That is just insane. It's such goals, and I've actually had the pleasure of sitting down with Mikayla in a makeup class. That was part of one of her first makeup classes that she did. It was back in August of 2020. I sat down with her, and it wasn't just me. There was 50 other girls in there, but I literally took such detailed notes from her class. She truly is an artist. She truly knows how to teach people makeup, and I could tell that this is something she was born to do. I would love it if she came onto YouTube because I feel like she could really do in-depth tutorials of how to really blend out eyeshadows 101, blending 101, makeup 101. She is an excellent teacher. So Mikayla, if you ever do watch this, please come on YouTube. We could all benefit from you. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and dive straight into this. So this PR kit right here does retail for $99. Now, I do have a discount code with Glamlite Cosmetics. It is Allie D, which will save you guys 15% off your purchase. And let me tell you, I forgot to use my own code when purchasing this palette. Yep. I was in such a rush that I forgot to use my own code. And I went back to see what it would have saved me. Y'all, it would have saved me 15 bucks. And I was like, damn it. Damn it, I could have saved some coins. So I do have a code. This PR kit is currently sold out. Actually, the entire collection is currently sold out, but they do have the full PR kit, but not in this box. You can just buy the full collection, which is available for pre-order, and the eyeshadow palette, which is available for pre-order. But I don't know anything about the lashes and the glosses. They didn't say anything about that, but they are on pre-order. They should start shipping sometime in August. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive straight on into it. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and this is how the PR kit looks. Super freaking cool. I mean, this is this would have been so cool to get in PR. I'm not gonna lie. Look at how look at how cool this looks. This actually does look legit. I know that she went to California and she was giving these to all the booty influencers and signing it, and oh, it'd been so cool if I got one of those. But I don't mind. I don't mind supporting brands. So here we have it right here. You have the eyeshadow palette, the highlight, the lip glosses, and the lashes. So this thing is massive, and this is so different from Glamlite aesthetics. Like I said, everything else is pretty much food related. I have all of her palette. I have all of Glamlite stuff sitting on a shelf right over there, and this is just so different for them, but I think it's really beautiful. So first things first, we do have the 2 different lashes right here. This lash is called Code Orange, and this one's called Brand New. Very, very nice. Very my style. We have the Micaela highlight, which looks like this. Let's swatch it because I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, kind of reminds me of Champagne Pop just a little bit. Here is that highlight. Very beautiful. It doesn't like have as much shimmer as I thought I was going to, but it'll probably give you that really nice glow, which would be really nice. So here we have the Micaela highlight. Then we have all three glosses. So we have the shade, well, I don't think there's a shade name for these. No Scent. We have this, looks like to be a clear with some gold reflex in it, although this does not have like a name to it. Not bad. Then we have like this clear pinky nudie one. There is that shade right there. Guys, I think Micaela took my skin tone and bottled it up in a lip gloss because that shit blends in. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I would never wear this by itself. There's just no way. I mean, maybe on top of a lipstick. Oh, no. The last one I used to do have like this white shimmer one. Now I love having scented lip glosses, but I know Micaela does not like having scented lip glosses. So that's probably why she didn't do this. She also is like me. She doesn't like to have sticky lip glosses in the slightest. This has more of like a silver undertone where the other one had like more of a gold undertone. All right, then last but not least, we do have the Micaela palette. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw this on TikTok, I thought this was absolutely beautiful. Very, very nice. I love the glitter in here. And when you open it up, very, 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 very beautiful palette. Definitely very beautiful. This kind of reminds me of the ice cream palette that Glamlite came out with. Very similar color. But I will definitely say, you guys know that I have had such a love for Glamlite for so long because they really do have such amazing formula. I will never, ever, ever take that away from Glamlite. They really do have some of the best formula out there. So I'm definitely excited to dive on in. Now, these are a lot of shades to swatch. I'm not going to swatch them. I'm sure that there are other people out there who did more in-depth reviews. I just really want to play with this palette. So what made me want to buy this collection, honestly, wasn't because it was Glamlite, because if I'm going to be really transparent with you guys, as much as I love Glamlite, they have been my top brand for so long. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of hurt my feelings behind the scenes, and I'm not gonna dive into it. All I will say is that no matter what, I still love their products so much. I'm still gonna buy their products and review their products. I really do love Glamlite products, but what really sold it was not just Micaela, because obviously I'm gonna support Micaela, but it was this look right here. Like when I saw her do this look, I was like, like my breath was just taken away because it is such a beautiful look that I want to recreate myself. Now, will I be able to touch on her level of skills? No way. And I hope Micaela doesn't watch my video just so she won't see how bad my skills are. But when I saw this, I was just like, this is truly, truly beautiful. Now, I know so many people in here are going to use the very purple colors, make very beautiful neutral looks, purpley looks, but I really kind of want to focus with the greens because that's where it drew my attention. I would definitely use some purple because she did in her video, but I just feel like you can use this as a summer palette, a spring palette, but I kind of want to show how you can use it as like a fall palette or like a Halloween palette as well, because I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So this is the Micaela palette, and let's go ahead and zoom right in. Or as she says, let's go to pot 2. I don't know if I said that right, but pot 2. Pot 2. Micaela, how do you say that? I'm going to try Micaela's technique. We don't know if this is the technique that she used, but we're going to speculate that this is what she used. So I'm going to go into the shade Loop right here to start off with my inner corner. And like I said, I'm going to try to recreate this look right here. Lord knows if I can. I did set my eyes with the Alter Ego eye base right here. I've been really enjoying this lately. All right, guys. So I'm going to be starting off this look today with the E27 brush. And I'm sure you guys have already heard me say this so much that you guys can go ahead and say it with me, that the Bling Brush Page Corn collection is finally going to be restocked this Friday, June 25th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can use code Allie to save you guys 10% off your purchase. I'm so glad these are back in stock because when these got released last November, they took forever to come back and they're finally here. So you guys have got to get your hands on them. I will have them linked down below, but we're going to go into that shade Loop. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start to just push this in the inner corner. Now, Micaela taught this technique. Oh, I don't know if this is the same color. I would assume so. Now, Micaela taught this technique in my makeup course about taking like a brush like this and lining out the shadow and then just buffing it out. So I hope I can do her class justice. If she ever does another one, I will gladly sign up for it again because it really was educational. She just sat there with us. She did her whole makeup and she was just really, really thorough. She answered everybody's questions and it was just like such a good time. And that was the first time I have ever paid for like any sort of like makeup class because I genuinely want to improve my skills, and I would say that because of her I really have. All right, now I'm gonna take the E22 brush to blend it out, but like I said, I would definitely say that Micaela is such a joy to watch grow on TikTok. I love when she jumps on and she's like, what's poppin'? I say that with her like every single time, and it just to watch her growth is just phenomenal. Like she has really, really expanded so much. And then not only has she expanded so much, she actually has a second TikTok. I don't know if anyone really knows that, where it's Eat with Micaela, where she actually has opened up about her eating disorder and has talked about how she binges and what triggers it and just sits there and like eats and talks with you. And it's kind of nice because if anyone out there is suffering from eating disorder, she allows you just to sit down in a safe space where you can sit there and just eat food with her and talk with her. And she really is, you know, something that the beauty community needed. And oh my God, if I can just touch like her level of skills, I would be so freaking happy because she really does have the best makeup skills out there. And I don't know what her future plans are, but if she doesn't, you know, make her own makeup, I'm gonna be like, Micaela, you need to get on it. Definitely some fallout with that shade, but that is okay. I am so scared that I'm going to butcher this look. Oh my God, okay. Okay, so then it seems like she goes into, I could be wrong, I'm gonna guess that she goes into the shade MJ right here to lay that down right next to the green. Now there definitely is a little bit of kick up in the pan, but that is okay. And we're going to start to just, or is it pink? Did she go with pink? You know what? I think she went in with the shade Iconic. I think she went in with that shade instead. Ooh. Like I said, I'm guessing because I don't recall her doing a tutorial look on this whatsoever, and I really wish she did, but I don't recall her doing a tutorial look. So I'm just really just winging it all here, trying to replicate this look because it truly is such a beautiful look. I don't know if that looks right. Maybe it will when I add more color to it. This is blending out so nicely. Like I said, Glamlite really does have some amazing formula. I don't know how they do it, but man, they have some amazing formula. I still can't decide. I still can't decide like what my favorite Glamlite palette is. I think, you know, I think maybe my favorite Glamlite palette has to be their Pink Pro palette and like the pink palette because I have such fond memories of playing with it. Like every time I played with that palette, I always envisioned myself as Bob Ross. And if anyone knows me, knows my love for Bob Ross. So I feel like that's why I have such like a special spot in my heart for it. Shoot. Okay, Micaela, what are you going to next? I could be wrong. I feel like she goes into the shade Pot 2. If I say that wrong, I'm so sorry. She has a very, very strong Boston accent, and I wish I could replicate it. I wish I could do accents, honestly. But I feel like she has that right here, and she like really like wings that out. Okay, and then I feel like I'm gonna go into the shade Frisky right here to like deepen out the outer edge mostly. Oh, I don't know. All right, let me cut the crease. Okay, so I'm gonna take the shade Stunnin'. I'll put that in my inner corner because that's what she did, or at least that's what it looks like she did. We're gonna take that, we're gonna put that right, oh God, that is stunning. Okay, and then it looks like she takes the shade Manifest right here, and she puts that right next to that. Again, this is all me guessing. Actually, let me go in the shade Nas. Nah. See if that might help. I'm gonna take a little bit of Portuguese, just cause why not? Just, ooh. I'm just going to very lightly just tap that right there. Ooh. Okay, so, it's so hard to tell. Like, without knowing exactly how she did her eye look, I really can't tell. So I don't know how this looks, but we're just going to trust the process because that's the only thing that we could do is just trust the process. I am going to play with this just a little bit more, buff it out just a little bit more to see if I can get more definition. And I'm gonna come back, I'll have my lashes on and we'll do the blush together and do the under eye. But so far, I mean, it's definitely not bad. We just have to trust the process. Because that's all I could do. I'm trying to replicate this because this is such a stunning look that I'm like, holy shit, Micaela. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so now that the lashes are on, I have to say, this looks freaking beautiful. This is why you always trust the process. And plus, lashes like just make everything. I actually went in with the Code Orange lashes. Beautiful, and they feel so comfortable. So to finish off the eye look, I'm going to kind of repeat what she did for hers. It looks like she went in with like the exact same color, so that's what we're going to do for ours. I'm going to take the shade Feisty right here, and I would take it on this Morphe brush, and we're going to put that underneath the waterline right here, but then we're going to buff it out with like MJ and or Iconic. Again, I wasn't sure exactly what shade she used, but we are just going to use those today. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, like I said, a little bit of MJ and a little bit of Iconic, these two together. We're going to just slightly just buff this out just a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna take this little brush right here. This is the E26 brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of Manifest and Nas. If I'm saying that wrong, I am so sorry. We're gonna take just the two and we're gonna mix them together. And we're going to place that right here underneath. Blend that into that shade. Like so. Ooh, so pretty. And then we're going to go into the shade Loop to finish that off. Okay. So before we finish off everything, I'm going to go in with this highlight right here. I'm going to take it on my F25 brush. We're going to go into the Micaela highlight. Like, how cool is it to have like a highlight named after you? And we're going to just start to stamp that right here. Oh, okay. So earlier when I said that they didn't look as vibrant, I was wrong. She definitely has some vibrancy to her. But it's definitely nice. I feel like this still gives you that like glow. So you have that highlight, but there's some highlights that are just like, you are like beaming, like you can see me from NASA. And sometimes those can be a little bit overwhelming, so especially for someone like me who has really, really oily skin. I don't want to have something that's too overwhelming, but I like having like a glow. So this is wonderful. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish off the rest of the face. Mind you, I have an idea what I'll do with my lips. I hope it works out. So we'll be right back. Okay, so right now I'm just wearing my Kylie Cosmetics. This is a Savage Liquid Lip, and I'm gonna put one of Micaela's glosses on top of it. But initially I started to go in with a black lip, and I'll show you guys right here. I thought the black lip would actually look really beautiful with this because I feel like it just complements the look so beautifully. But I also wanted to show you guys what it looks like with a neutral lip as well. So I did take it off, I replaced it, and now we're gonna go in with the, I think we would do, I think the silver gloss today. Like I said, I don't think there's any names on it. I cannot see any name, but we're gonna take it and I start to just place this right here. Ugh. Ooh, that is beautiful. Look at that. All right, guys, and this is the final look. So what are my thoughts on the entire Glamlite collaboration with Micaela? Well, first off, I have to say these lashes are wonderful. Like, I'm not even joking. If you guys go back on any of my Glamlite reviews, I've always talked about how I never cared for Glamlite's lashes. These are so nice. They just fit so beautifully. They feel so comfortable. Like, I don't even feel it on my lash, and I really do appreciate that. The band was just thick enough where it has that nice thicker band, so it blends in really nicely with your lashes, and it just feels extremely comfortable, and it just looks like really like because Micaela's like me. She likes really bold, dramatic lashes. So I think these are great. The lip glosses, I have nothing bad to say about these lip glosses. These are really, really nice. They're super, super shiny. They're very hydrating. They glide right on. I do not feel any stickiness whatsoever. And they give you that beautiful high shine. So I thoroughly do enjoy. I think the only thing I wish these had was just a scent, just because I'm like a scent girl. So I like having scents in my lip glosses, but I completely understand why she didn't do it, because she doesn't like it. And it just makes it so that everybody who doesn't like it or is sensitive to it can actually enjoy the product. So I really do appreciate that factor. Now, the highlight, I was surprised by the highlight just because I initially wasn't blown away when I swiped it, but actually wearing it on the face right now, it is beautiful. It definitely gives you that glow. For me, it does show a little bit of my texture because I have very textured skin, but it still gives you that glow, so I think it's really nice. As for the Micaela palette, first off, the packaging is just super cute. I really do love the Micaela packaging. I think it's really, really nice with all that glitter. The only thing I'm scared of is that if this ever cracks, this glitter is going to get everywhere, and oh my god, that'd be such a mess to clean up with. But this is such a beautiful palette, and when you open it up, I really do love the color schemes. Like, you can create so many cool looks with this. You can do a very, very neutral look with this. You could do a very colorful eye look with this. You could do a Halloween look with this. You could do a fall look with this. You could do spring, summer, winter. There's so many different versatile shades that you can use in this palette. I've seen some people use the yellow. Micaela does a lot of the really bold, fun blues and pinks and purples together. She really showcased how you guys can use some of these other colors like willow, with some of like Loop and Portuguese and Stunning. Like, she showcased how you can really use this palette. And I have to say, Glamlite's formula really is one of the top-notch formulas out there. Like, I will not knock it. Glamlite really does have that formula. It really is wonderful. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I was really scared about how this eye look was gonna turn out, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. Not only can you use it as this type of look, but I showed you guys what it looks like with a black lip as well, so I can incorporate it and do like a really cool like Halloween look, or just like a darker look if I wish to do so. But I really do think it turned out beautifully. Now, is it just like Micaela's? I don't know, because I didn't know how she did hers, but I still love it nonetheless. So was this worth $99? Oh my god, yes, it totally was. This was freaking kick-ass. Micaela, you did a wonderful job at creating this collection, and I'm so proud and happy for you with all your success. Glamlite, congratulations on a very successful launch and your brand continuously growing. And if you guys want to get your hands on this right now, this is available for pre-order. I will link everything down below, and you guys can use code Allie D to save you guys 15% off your purchase. But yeah, this is actually a lot of fun. So hopefully I did Micaela's look justice. I'm trying. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4, mostly 5 times a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life, where you guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey, and a huge, huge thank you to all these beautiful Patreon members that you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, I love you. I'll see you guys very next video. Bye. This Friday, June 25th at 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm sure you guys, what's actually really nice is that this, still feels like this is. Now, I love the fact that she doesn't have a scent. Now, I love having scent. How do you say that? Where are you at? Part 2. Y'all get it. Has very, very similar undertones. This kind of reminds me of the Glamlite. I had this. She just is very. It's Allie. No, and they said this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Micaela, stop hitting me. Now you're jealous of my look, but come on.